Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I actually got something in the mail the other day. I ordered for my kayak, which I'll go over in part 2 of this video, or I'll attach it to this video. But basically bought a rudder kit for my kayak. I actually think I found one of the last ones for sale in the US because my 2011 kayak is a Ocean Kayak Ultra 4.3, and it's a New Zealand model, so all the hardware and everything is specifically designed for that edition. The US models I think are 2013 and later, and they're not compatible, a lot of this stuff. So I found a place, shout out to Oak Orchard Canoe Kayak Experts. They're up in New York, so they supplied me with this. I was lucky to find it. I called them up and they had it. The guy put it aside and I went ahead and ordered it. They shipped it right to me really fast. So it was kind of expensive. The price is like $300 for it. But it was going to be discontinued eventually, so I wanted to pick it up before it was. So what we got here is foot braces that slide. The ones that I have right now are basically set in place. You could adjust them. These are going to replace them, and they should just use the existing hardware. So you got the foot braces. This is the actual rudder itself, and it looks like most of the rudder already has a lot of the rudder up and down line pre-installed, which is going to be kind of neat. So then it should be easier for me to rig up. And then we got all the hardware here that comes in a bag. This is tubing, that the line that attaches to the rudder, to the pedals, the metal wire, the bracket that attaches the rudder to the back of my kayak. And I'll go over my kayak and show you exactly how it has all the built-in screw holes and mounts. And it also has the rudder up and down kit, which is a bungee and stuff like that to keep the rudder from up and then down when you're landing, I guess. So it's pretty cool. So I'm psyched to get this because this rudder right here is going to enable me to paddle further and more efficiently, and if it's windy, it's going to help a lot, I think. So instead of always adjusting your paddle stroke, you can just steer with the rudder and just keep paddling, normally, which is, I think, going to be a really good benefit on longer trips. All right, so let me go to part 2 of this video and show you guys my kayak. All right, well, here's part 2 of how my kayak is rigged. It's a Ultra 4.3 made by Ocean Kayak. This is a New Zealand model, so it's made in New Zealand. I did get some of the add-ons like the ice box that fits right in the back, which is nice. Secures in with these two mounts right here. Inside, I usually keep the stringer, and also got this measuring board, which works well in there. It fastens shut through there. Got a little drain port there, so the ice melts, you can drain a lot of it out. Back here, what I do is I use this area for mounting the battery and the fuse. So I don't know if you can see in there, but left of the rod tube I have the 12-volt battery that I can just pull out, and it's on Velcro. So that's going up, that runs up, 12-volt line goes up towards center hatch, and it goes into the transducer mount, which is down built in under here, so you can actually see. I had to just screw on the bracket, that was it. Has little screw holes in there. So it's pretty cool. So what happens is it runs into that tubing here, and then all the wiring is down here. Runs out, I can just undo this, pull this out, and put this on my other kayak if I need. And also this center hatch will flip around, so if you're landing in rough surf conditions, you can stow a lot of stuff away. And I added the rod tube. Doesn't really work for many rods, and you probably have to take off the reel, but you could flip this whole unit around the way it's wired. But I would actually take off the bait board that I have here added with the cup holder. So the way that works, right here, put the camera down, lift the whole bait board out and put that in the cooler, whatever I need. This spins all the way around. On the other side there's a bottle holder for water, some accessory bungees. I usually just leave it up though, because I don't really use this so much in the surf. I'm always launching where it's calmer. I took off the front holders here. They were in the way of my feet. So what's going to happen is these adjustable foot rests are going to be replaced with the sliding ones. And inside the front hatch, which is lockable, I keep my C-Tug kayak cart and the wheels, which fit really nicely in there, really snugly. For the paddle, I got a Werner Shona hooked. It's really nice light carbon. The shaft is really smooth, so it won't wear into your hands. It's got pretty good adjustments. You can see the adjustment through the center. The kite's got a lot of drainage holes, so you got scupper there. So 3 in the back, 4 in the front, 2 by the feet, 2 by the seat. The seat here, they changed the mold and made it a little higher for the next year, but I like it kind of low to the water. It makes it easier to paddle for me. What else? Let's see. So the rudder is going to be mounted on these back ends right here, so it has built-in screw holes. The rudder. What I did was I added a anchor trolley bungee. This I got at West Marine. Got this at West Marine, and this kit is the Yak Attack heavy duty anchor trolley kit, which comes with a lock here, and then when I go off, it goes. But I got stuff on the front right now. These cables are keeping it from going. So I have on this side, I have an anchor with the anchor float. So claw anchor that folds up. I actually got to re-rig it with the zip tie so I can break it free from rocks if it gets stuck when I'm black fishing. Drift chute right here. Drift chute's very important for fluking. You need to slow it down if it's really windy, if the current's strong. So these are 2 key items that I always have. Definitely. Also have a Scotty light and flag, and it's where I mount the GoPro sometimes. Also, so that's if I want an overhead view. I can mount the GoPro on this. Just recently got the spare tire in case anything happens on the road. These are the scupper, automatic scupper plugs that I use. so they kind of self-bleed out the water. They work pretty well. And then this is my little bailout sponge for little puddles. Trailer is a Yakima rack and roll, 78, I believe. Something that's larger with easy, makes it easy. I just detach it and I could rinse it and get it ready for the next day without getting sand and everything all over the vehicle. It's easy to move around by hand, so it works really well. Another thing I didn't mention is this has a wear strip, so when you drag the kayak on the floor, it won't wear down, and actually that piece is replaceable. I mean, this kayak, the reason I went with this model over a foot drive unit is, number one, they were a little more expensive, even though this one was pretty expensive. I think it was like around $1,500 when I got it. The pedal drive ones are around $2,000. I just figured that was one more thing to maintain. And I just wanted something that was reliable, simple, and didn't have any complications launching. So I just liked how this was all set up. It has a very smooth layout. Your line can't really get caught on anything on it. It's everything's nice and recessed in, so your line won't really get caught up and tangled, you know, if you're fighting a fish. But yeah, I hope you like this video. If you like it, please thumbs up it. Again, if you have any questions, comments, post them in the section. And I'll be making some kayak videos pretty soon, since blackfish season is coming. Alright, stay tuned. Have a nice day, and thanks for watching.